These things ain't gonna stop anytime soon. It's just something we're gonna have to either combat or something you just gotta, I don't know, stand on your intestinal fortitude. So Deion Sanders' family is bluntly being put to the educational purpose cross in front of his lawns with the burning fire, with the educational purpose hoods and the sheets. All that is coming again, almost like Mississippi not is burning, but Mississippi is part of the yearning. Now, you might, what am I talking about? There's a reporter, a Nebraska reporter. I'm showing you how this is always deeper than football. It's bigger than football. Never let them fool you. There's a report. I made sure because I'm a good journalist. I research everything. I don't need computers and all that. Only I go back to the old school ways of researching journalism, taking that pencil, taking that pen, and you jot down the information. Then you research the information and you get to see if the thing that was said was true or not. So there's an evil man who don't like people who look like Deion Sanders nor people who look like me. His name is Oliver Vandervoort. Sound like this man was in World War II back in the 1940s, and he had that insomnia, and he only looked for certain people with certain hats. Don't let that go over your head. But he sounds like that gentleman with the mustache. But when I hear a name of Oliver Vandervoort, don't get caught in any sundown neighborhood near him, bro. Like, when I hear a name Oliver Vandervoort, I can only smell the ropes and chains coming out of left field. Now, what am I talking about? I took 1 minute and 47 seconds to get to that. Well, we're going to have a conversation. This gentleman from Nebraska, he talked about Colorado having the wrong coach. He talked about Sanders' family has to immediately leave Colorado for college football. He says that Nebraska needs to beat Deion Sanders, not for Nebraska, but for the entire college football. The entire college football, Nebraska has to beat Deion Sanders. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a rally cry for Oliver Vandervoort to rally cry Mayo Nation to stay on code. First of all, shout out to the real Mayo Nation supporters we got who don't get into that drama. You just want to watch football. You don't care who you like or who you dislike. You like football. You can be my brother and sister every day from any nation that just want to watch these videos for football and to enjoy yourself. But this is the other part of this platform we have to talk about. See, Oliver Vandervoort is too much of a passive-aggressive coward to say what he really wants to say. See, you guys are going to say, I'm the hustler here. I'm the one baiting. But I'm not. And I'm just going to simply do it as that. What is the problem with Oliver Vandervoort, who lives all the way in Nebraska? Why is he so worried about Deion Sanders and what Colorado football got's going on? Why does he has to pray that Deion not only lose in Nebraska, but they get the hell out the way? Why is he so angry? I don't like Matt Rhule because Matt Rhule doesn't like people who looks like me. You don't see me making videos on Matt Rhule. I'm a Deion in Colorado fan. You don't see me speaking about all these other universities. So why is this dude, Oliver Vandervoort, making segments after segments after videos only about Colorado? Don't Nebraska plays multiple other teams as well? Because Deion doesn't look like those other Mayo coaches from them other teams that play Vandervoort. See, Mr. Oliver Vandervoort will tell you the dirty little secret that's not really a secret. When his team played these other coaches look like his dad, his grandfathers, his family, his friends, his siblings. So there's not much viscerosity that's in his heart towards those coaches. But when you see a confident brother coming out the woodwork, you'll find any little thing to disparage this man. And what's so unprofessional about this Nebraska, right? And Nebraska, I'm holding you guys accountable. Nebraska, how the hell can you imagine, since I represent Colorado and Deion Sanders, certain things I can't do. It'll make the Sanders family look bad. You don't think I really want to turn it up more on some of these F-boys? Some of these bitch-ass writers like Oliver Vandervroot, he sound like his girl is sucking on a dude like me every night. He sound like his girl is infatuated with brothers who look like me. Like, he just sound like he's been through that. He came home one day, he seen that big, long, you know what, and it made something depart from the heart, bruh. And now he going on this vengeful, because this old South Park had an episode of that. Whatever is between our pants has always been a weird insecurity they have. Like, that's a weird other complex, too, to go through that we will never know. But we have to be forced through their pain, and we have to be accountable for what they go, which is weird as hell. Some of you can't get what I'm saying, but I'm being smart. I'm not dumb. But let's continue. He says the entire family is an embarrassment for college football. They have to leave. Yet you guys don't believe this is bigger than football. It's deeper than football. It's about this right here, the complexion on how Deion looks. It's about the complexion of what Deion Sanders' kids look like. I've been coming with a series of videos with only receipts, a documentary I did, and I have certain parts. It's released about coaches like Dabo Swinney, Matt Rhule. We didn't finish on his yet, but we're going to do one on Matt Rhule as well to show you these Mayo coaches and these Mayo fans of these Mayo universities. It's culture for them. They do not like you guys. They don't like anything you bring in their atmosphere, even if that's not their university. To prove even more that this is bigger on the totem level of things, it's about this. Not only that make it bad. This dude, Oliver, is talking about culture. He's the wrong one for the culture. Never get past them coded words. What he means by Deion Sanders is the wrong one for Colorado culture. He doesn't have the right shade and complexion for that culture. There's nothing you guys can tell me that can go around that. What is a man who's all the way in Nebraska, Lincoln, Nebraska, worrying about the culture of Colorado? There's only one thing his culture and Colorado culture has alike and has in common. You can't get over that. This man came with multiple lies about the Sanders family. He's one of the wicked people who reported them reports that never was substantiated, that never was facts. But does he come back to clarify things and say he was wrong? No, because what he and many men who look like him are doing towards Sanders is the rally cry. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't let this be acceptable. We can't let more of them come on our side. We can't let more of them come on our side. This ain't even gossip with the T. It's just real nigga with the spill. You can't get it no other way. It's going to be cut like we back in Columbia, bruh, with nothing but the realness and pureness, bruh. You come on a platform like mine, I don't come here to denigrate anybody or anything. You get to hear my actual feelings. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And if I apologize to anybody, it will be to a real man, like what I did to Cormani or whatever. But anybody else, I stand on, like a dude like Oliver Vandervroot on my kid's life. I have yet to apologize to any of these type of demons that I have called out, and you would never see me apologize. You guys don't even know some of them actually reach out to me. You guys seen one of them who reached out to me, and we got a brotherhood, but he was never one of the ones who talked about Deion and the complexion or none of that. You know, he actually kept it to football, and we talked about football debates and politics, and we're good friends now. But these other ones, word to the Most High. If you guys really want to know my deeper feelings, go to my second new channel. Over there on that platform, I'm going to go all the way in and not worry about no algorithm. Facts are facts. These dudes don't like Deion because he's the embodiment of everything they hated since birth. He's the embodiment of everything their wife lust after, their girlfriends pay attention to. He's the representation of something that's wrong with America according to them. The Make America Great Again fan club, but yeah, I'm not against a certain president, but I am against this movement of what are you trying to make great again if we're clearly seeing we're not part of that picture or that diaspora of your greatness. We're not. Deion Sanders, I hope you get to see the validity of their hate. I hope you get to see how deeper it goes into the things and the referrals. At the end of the day, man, I'm here to only speak truth. That's why people click and watch. They don't come for anything else. It's given the days when Mamba, you feel me, Kobe Bryant, that is, was in Denver, Colorado, and no offense to Colorado, and he was in that situation with that familiar female who was very familiar with brothers. And one night, they found 4 different DNA, you know what, inside her snatch. They found that much, and the world still was crying for her like a man like Kobe Bryant. I mean, let's just, I'm not going to sugarcoat things. A man like Kobe Bryant really forced himself on her. And everybody and their mama didn't even believe that. Like, her own family came out against her. Exactly. Shout out to Kobe's lawyer who found so many evidence. Why do you think they settled for a goddamn settlement? Kobe did a settlement because he wanted the story to be out the way. It even cost him a championship. But if that happened to your family, your daughter, would you really go for the money only? She was in a position of what she was saying true to get a settlement and prosecute Kobe prosecuted. But why did it happen? The whole world knew this was a 304 and nothing else. But we placate to these stereotypes because it helps your weak narrative. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless, one of the best one. Love your family, love your kids. Stay blessed.